Welcome to this deep dive. Today, we're really getting into it, the IPL 2025 Qualifier 2, Punjab Kings versus Mumbai Indians. High stakes.
Absolutely. We've got match reports, live blogs, stats, even some fan forum chatter to work with here.
Yeah, so our aim is basically to figure out how PBKS managed to pull off that win and book their place in the final. It was quite the match.
It really was a proper knockout game at the Narendra Modi Stadium. And Mumbai Indians, they batted first.
They did, and they put up a serious total, didn't they? Finished on 203 for 6.
Yep, 203. You had contributions like Tilak Varma getting close to 50, Surya Kumar Yadav looking dangerous as usual, though no half century for him this time.
So 204 was the target set for Punjab, a big chase.
A very big chase. And, you know, that ground in Ahmedabad, historically, teams batting first tend to do well there. So chasing over 200, it's a mountain to climb mentally.
Right, and looking at the early stages from the live blogs, it wasn't exactly smooth sailing for Punjab at the start. Lost a couple wickets pretty quickly.
Yeah, that puts the pressure on straight away. But then almost immediately, we hit what the sources are calling a real game changer.
Josh Inglis. He went after Bumrah.
He didn't just go after him, he took him apart in that first over. 20 runs off Jasprit Bumrah.
Wow. 20 runs off Bumrah's first over, especially after losing wickets. I mean, what does that signal?
It's huge psychologically. It tells MI, we're not scared. It rattles, potentially, their best bowler. And for PBKS, it just injects this massive shot of belief right when they needed it.
Okay, so Inglis provides that spark, scores a quick 38, but then Hardik Pandya gets him out.
Right, so the momentum could have stalled there. But that's when the captain, Shreyas Iyer, and Nihal Wadhera got together. They built something crucial in those middle overs.
Wadhera's 48, that was vital. And didn't he get dropped at some point?
He did. Trent Bolt put him down, and keeping that partnership intact, then, preventing another wicket falling, that was massive. Kept the run rate from getting totally out of hand before Ashwani Kumar eventually got him.
And around this time, Iyer started to accelerate right. I saw mentions of him hitting back-to-back sixes off Topley.
Exactly. That's the captain saying, okay, time to go. Taking charge as the required rate was creeping up. I mean, he even managed to dig out a really tough Yorker from Bumrah for 4 later on.
Against Bumrah. That shows some serious skill under pressure.
Absolutely. That kind of shot tells you everything about his focus.
Of course, there was still drama. Shashank Singh's run out. Hardik with the direct hit. That could have caused a wobble.
A bit of tension there, yeah. But as things got tighter, Iyer just went to another level. The reports are pretty unanimous, a true captain's knock.
He got his 50, but just kept going. Found those boundaries when they absolutely had to have them.
Yeah, hitting Ashwani Kumar for those sixes in the 19th over, that basically broke the back of the chase.
And he saw them home. 87 not out. Won by 5 wickets, and with a whole over left. Incredible finish.
And what's interesting reading the reports is how calm he seemed. Not a huge celebration for the 50, not even for the win.
What do you make of that? Just completely zoned in.
I think so. Completely locked in, as one source put it. Maybe already thinking about the final, not just getting over the line in this one. It speaks volumes about his mindset.
And the scale of the achievement is clear from the stats, too. Chasing 204. That's the highest ever successful chase in IPL playoff history.
And it broke MI's own record of defending totals over 200. So a double blow, really.
You also mentioned the fan reactions. Getting to the final after 11 years, that's huge for the franchise and the supporters.
Definitely. The sources caught that raw emotion. And they also picked up on the captaincy angle, lots of praise for Iyer's handling of the chase, contrasted with some, let's say, fan questions about Hardik Pandya's bowling changes for MI.
That's always part of the story in these big games, isn't it? The decisions made under pressure. And we should probably mention the toss, too. PBKS chose to bowl after that rain delay. A gamble, maybe?
Potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe backing their chasing strength or thinking about conditions. Whatever the reason, it clearly worked out perfectly for them.
So wrapping it up, Punjab Kings, against the odds, chased down a record total against Mumbai Indians in Qualifier 2. Key partnerships, that Inglis blitz, and just a phenomenal captain's innings from Shreyas Iyer got them into the final.
Yeah, and for you listening, this deep dive really highlights how strategy like that choice at the toss, plus individual brilliance, holding your nerve in partnerships, and sheer leadership can flip the script in a massive game.
Definitely. So here's a final thought to chew on. PBKS goes into the final carrying this huge wave of momentum and confidence after that chase. Did that energy outweigh any potential tiredness compared to their opponent who might be fresher but didn't just pull off a historic win like that? Something to consider.